Should I, as an agency founder, focus on posting content from my personal LinkedIn account or my company LinkedIn page? It's a very important question. And to be able to answer this question properly, I need to lay out the differences between a personal LinkedIn account and a company LinkedIn page. What can you achieve and see happening using a personal LinkedIn account versus what can you see and achieve using a LinkedIn company page? What are the differences? Now, let me begin with the personal account. Of course, as you can see from my screen here, this is my personal account. As you can see, in the past 7 days, I was able to generate 16,000 plus post impressions. In the YouTube terminology, these would be views. So I was able to generate 16,000 plus posts, views from a personal account in a single week. And I've had weeks that were better than that. I had a week where I achieved 100,000 impressions in a single week from a personal LinkedIn account who has less than 1,500 followers. Now, these numbers, so what I'm doing right now is I'm just laying out the differences. These numbers are never achievable from a company page. I work with my team on my company LinkedIn page, but I also work with other clients that we generate content for. We create content, we post, we manage their LinkedIn pages. And these numbers are never achievable from a company page. Now, some companies succeed in generating this much impressions, but this is very hard. Now, does this mean you should not post on your company page on LinkedIn? No, that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to lay out the differences. So, first of all, reachability is way higher from a personal account when you want to compare it to a company page. Second of all, messaging. So messaging and DMing. It is way higher from a personal LinkedIn account when you want to compare it to a LinkedIn company page. So if you're a founder and one of your objectives from being on LinkedIn is to open up to new opportunities and to let people know you and to let people know that you exist and to let people send you a message eventually after seeing you on LinkedIn, and then these messages turn out to be opportunities for you and your company, your personal account would be helping you more than your company page. Does this mean a company page never receives a message? No, company pages receive messages. However, the frequency of messages that you receive on your personal account is way higher than the frequency of messages that you receive on your company page. You might as well ask, then why the heck and why on earth would I invest in posting on my company page? I'll come to that and I'll answer this question later in this video. So first of all is reachability. Second of all is messaging, the ability to message. Now, third of all, the call to action. If you see here on my account, I have a very clear call to action. What I need people to do when they land on my account is to book a free one-on-one consultation call with me. We've tried having that link on our company page, and we're posting consistently on the company page, not only for us but also for our clients. And the amount of calls that I get every time I post from my personal LinkedIn account is way higher than the amount of calls we get from the company page. In fact, I could say that for the past 1 year, we never received an inbound call booked from the company page, from any link that we put on the company page. When we want to compare it to personal accounts, whether it's me or anyone in my team or any of our clients that we manage their LinkedIn profiles, the case is different. We see a lot of inbound bookings coming through their personal accounts, not through their company pages. And you might as well ask, then why the heck would I post on the company page? And I'm going to come to that now. Or not now, I'm going to come to that in a minute or less. Now, the fourth comparison that I want to make is the post's visibility. Now, the post's visibility is another thing. The post's visibility from a company page are again way lower than the post's visibility and reachability from a personal account. And this has a clear reason, right? In 2025 or in 2024 or for the next couple of years, I know it's going to be the same case. People are interested in people, humans are interested in humans. And yes, LinkedIn is a B2B platform, or the concept of LinkedIn is based on a B2B understanding. But in fact, the way I look at it is it's an edge to edge platform. It's a human to human platform. At the end of the day, even if it's B2B, the people behind the businesses are the ones engaging with each other, with each others. And so I could say that yes, it's B2B, but at the end of the day, there's a decision maker in company B, and then there's another decision maker in the other company, right? And you both are humans, and you're interested in the human experience that you see on LinkedIn from other creators or from the people on the platform. And so you'd be more interested to hear news about me as a potential client or as a potential maybe not a client or just like as part of your network, you're going to be more interested in learning more about me than my company, right? And this is the case almost with everyone on this platform. Now, these are the four main important differences that you need to know before you start posting on LinkedIn. Now, the important question is, should I post on a company page? The answer is yes, regardless of your engagement, regardless of the engagement that you get on the company page. Why? Because the first impression comes from your personal account. So you posted something on the account, and this is the funnel that a typical user on LinkedIn goes through. You're on the feed on LinkedIn and you saw a post from me and you clicked on my profile and I gave you the first impression of what I do and the quality of my work or whatever. So I gave you the first impression. That first impression raised curiosity. And that first impression made you want to learn more about me. And so you read the headline. Now, after you read the headline, you wanted to read the about section, and then you checked the featured links, and then probably you saw some posts. But then eventually you wanted to see my company. So I am raising curiosity in my profile as you go down. And of course, I'm going to dedicate other videos to talk about the perfect way to optimize your LinkedIn profile. But for now, just walk with me in the logic. So I raised curiosity, first of all, from my image, and then you clicked on my profile, from the banner, from the headline, from the about section, from the featured, from the posts, and then eventually you reach the company that I work in or that I manage or that I found or that I founded. And then you're going to click on the company page. Once you click on the company page, you're going to create a second first impression, right? Now, the impression that's coming here is different than the impression that's coming from your personal account. And this is because no matter how good your personal account is, if I click on your company page and I see a poor page that represents a poor services or a low quality and low resolution team, right? I'll never become your client. And so you're using the LinkedIn page as two things. First of all, to create a second good impression. That first of all, through the company page, you're creating a second good impression, and the second good impression comes from posting. So if someone comes to my company's LinkedIn page and scrolls down and see that I have posted a video inside of LinkedIn, uh, like inside of LinkedIn booth in an exhibition or in an event, and I do sell LinkedIn services, they're gonna have a good second impression, right? And so the third step in the funnel, and that's why this is another reason you want to use a LinkedIn company page as well, is if I am still interested in learning more, I'll go to your website. So the company page, if you go to about, and then I'll go to your website. So the company page acts as the bridge between who you are and your company's website. So between me as an individual and my website, I have something in the middle that connects these two things, which is the LinkedIn company page. And this is why the goal from growing a LinkedIn company page should be just to maintain a good something that looks good for people if they land on the company page and that takes them to the website. So do not say, I'm not getting any engagement on the posts we make on LinkedIn on the company page, and so I'm going to stop posting on the company page, and instead say, and that this is how I see it after posting for a long time, not only for me but also for many clients in many fields. The way you want to approach it is this: I'm going to grow my personal account because this matters more on this platform, right? But I'll also maintain a good LinkedIn company page to make sure it bridges people from my personal account to my website. So this is why this is important. I'm not gonna disregard the entire LinkedIn page because I'm not getting any engagement. Because the target from the LinkedIn page is not to get engagement; it's to create a second good impression. I hope I answered your question. And if you have other questions regarding LinkedIn or regarding marketing or regarding anything related to starting an agency and running an agency with marketing and sales, let me know in the comments and I'll create videos based off of your questions and your concerns. Have a good day.